So my name is Stephen Redmond and I'm the Group Marketing and Operations Director for the Green Recruitment Company. The Green Recruitment Company is a specialist provider of recruitment services for the green energy, technology and sustainability space. And we've got offices in the US, in Europe, in South Africa, in China and Australia. I think the objective was that we were in a scale up as a business, so we had a lot of people join, a lot of ideas, but what we needed to do was create a sort of common vocabulary for our leadership team, help people sort of have a framework for the ideas and sort of be compatible and accessible with each other, but also I think giving people sort of cradle to grave sort of career development that we often only really focus on junior or mid-level members of staff, and this was a fantastic opportunity to sort of do something collectively as a leadership team that also led to sort of self-improvement. I think for me, the real value was actually being with my colleagues on the course. I think there's an opportunity that when you're a director in a business like TGRC and we've got lots of things going on, whether it's sort of organising CEO dinners in New York or whether it's managing a conference in sort of Sydney or Melbourne, we don't actually spend a lot of time together as a leadership team because we're often doing things that way. And I think the real value of the course was actually getting quality time together, building rapport, and I think sort of perhaps understanding each other a lot better. So I think the real benefit has been sort of being able to talk through scenarios and understand where we're going as a business. I mean, we've got very stuck in very quickly. I think the course is very thought-provoking, and I think sort of gives some really fresh perspectives on things. I think it also helps different people, especially colleagues who maybe work remote from our sort of head office, to really sort of get stuck in and share their ideas as well. So we've done a lot of stuff within the leadership phase of the course, and the coaching elements that we've been looking at have been really effective, actually helping us reconsider personal development within the business, the role of managers, and actually how we're measuring success as well. So we've had a lot of sort of very tangible impacts. It's been really fun. I think, you know, when you do a study course, it can be a bit daunting at first because you're kind of like, I've got this assignment to do, or you have to do this role play and stuff. But once you're inside the course, it's actually really engaging. The coaches we've had access to have been fantastic and really sort of energising, and I think the learning has been fun to the point where you don't really notice that you're actually doing it because you're so involved in the tasks and the activities. And I think TGRC has had a long association with APSCO, and we're really proud supporters of what APSCO does for our industry. And I think when you look at training options, one of the risks that a recruitment business has is it's very easy to get sucked into courses that are very generic to the sales sector, but not actually hyper relevant to recruitment. I think APSCO have done a really good job of making sure that the course is very recruitment centric, helping you work through real examples that you might encounter in a recruitment business, and that's been really beneficial and helpful for us sort of framing what we do and how we apply the learning. So I think relevancy is probably the most important thing, but also our sort of long-term belief in the quality of APSCO's output. 100% recommend the course to everyone. It's so vital for the success of the business.